My people, let's talk about something very important that's causing free controversies across Nigeria. The latest twist in Nnamdi Kanu's case. Now, for those who might not have been following closely, Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, a movement that has been at the center of controversy, agitation, and strong calls for justice for years. Recently, his special counsel, Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, came out publicly with a very powerful message, a message directed straight to President Bola Tinubu. According to Ejimakor, it's time for federal government to end the trial of Nnamdi Kanu. He said the matter should no longer be handled in the courtroom, but rather resolved politically through dialogue, negotiation, and leadership. He believes that continuing to drag this case in court is not helping anyone. Instead, it's creating more tension, division, and bitterness across different parts of the country. And honestly, he may have a point because since Kanu's arrest and detention, the issue has gone beyond just one man. It has become a national and even international topic. Ejimakor said clearly that the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, should be directed by President Tinubu to withdraw the charges against Kanu and open a door for dialogue. He reminded Nigerians that even the Court of Appeal had once discharged and acquitted Kanu, ruling that his arrest from Kenya and return to Nigeria was illegal under international law. Despite that judgment, the case continued and Kanu remained in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS. Ejimakor is now saying enough is enough. According to him, this is no longer about law. It's about leadership, peace, and healing. He said Tinubu has a golden opportunity to show the world that Nigeria can forgive, rebuild, and move forward together. This whole saga started years ago when Nnamdi Kanu, through his broadcasts and speeches, called for the independence of Biafra, a cause that many in the southeast supported because of how they felt marginalized and left behind by the system. But the government saw it differently, calling it a threat to national security. Then in 2027, things got more serious. Soldiers raided Kanu's home in Abia State, and not long after that, he disappeared. By 2021, news broke that he had been captured and brought back to Nigeria. IPOB members said it was adoption, while the government called it extradition. That single event set off a chain of reaction that we are still talking about today. Since then, court appearances, adjournments, protests, and international campaigns have followed. Human rights groups, lawyers, and even some religious leaders, both within and outside the country, have been calling for his release. Now, Ejimakor's new call is giving the issue a fresh voice. He's saying that if the government truly wants peace, it should stop seeing Kanu as an enemy and start seeing him as part of the solution. He also pointed out that many countries in the world have faced similar internal struggle and found peace through political dialogue, not endless court battles. Think about South Africa. After apartheid, they chose reconciliation, not revenge. Think about the Northern Ireland, where leaders decided to end decades of conflict through dialogue. Ejimakor is suggesting that Nigeria can do the same. Start talking, not fighting. And honestly, if you look at the situation in the Southeast today, you will see that this issue is deeply connected to the ongoing insecurity. The sit-at-home orders, the fears, the unrest, they all tie back directly or indirectly to the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Many people believe that if the government finds a peaceful way to end this matter, things might calm down. Now, will Tinubu take that step? That's the big question everyone is asking. You see, Tinubu's government is facing pressure from different directions. The economy, insecurity, political division, and public trust. Making a decision on Nnamdi Kanu's case will not be an easy one. On one hand, some political voices and security experts believe releasing Kanu could be seen as a rewarding rebellion. Many Nigerians, especially from the southeast, believe keeping him in detention is only making things worse. Ejimakor's argument is that continuing the case in court is wasting time and resources. He said the court had already spoken. So what's left now is a political decision. And that decision, he says, lies in Tinubu's hand. Let's also remember that Ejimakor is not the first to make this call. Many leaders, including governors from the southeast, traditional rulers, religious leaders, and even international observers, have at different times called for the federal government to release Kanu. They believe it could bring calm, rebuild trust, and open doors for national unity. If Tinubu takes that step, it would send a strong message that his government is not afraid of dialogue, that it values justice, and that it wants peace in all parts of the country. But of course, not everyone agrees. Some groups say Kanu must still answer for his actions, especially over the agitation of inciting violence through Radio Biafra. They believe that letting him go could set a dangerous precedent. Still, others argue that peace is always better than pride. They say what Nigeria needs now is not punishment, but understanding, a chance to heal old wounds and move forward as one nation. So the big question now is this: will President Tinubu choose dialogue or confrontation? Will he follow Ejimakor's advice and end the trial, or will he let the case continue dragging on in court? Whichever way it goes, one thing is clear: the world is watching. Nigerians at home and abroad are watching. The Southeast is watching. And every move from the presidency will shape how the next chapter of this story unfolds. Let's not forget, this case isn't just about Nnamdi Kanu. It's about what Nigeria stands for: justice, fairness, and unity. So as we wait to see what happens next, one thing is certain: this call from Aloy Ejimakor has reignited a powerful debate about justice and peace in Nigeria. And whether the government agrees or not, the message is clear: it's time for political solution, not endless trials. Now, over to you, my people. What do you think? Should Tinubu listen to Aloy Ejimakor and end Nnamdi Kanu's trial politically? Or should the government allow the court processes to continue until the end? Do you believe releasing Kanu could bring peace to the Southeast and help Nigeria move forward? Or do you think it could cause more problem? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's talk about it. I really want to hear your opinion. And don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more verified updates, breaking news, and real-time political gist from across Nigeria. Stay tuned for more updates are coming. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay calm, and stay updated.